Guys, look at this. This is Mantra. The ticker is OM. Mantra just crashed over 90% in 1 hour. It has fallen all the way down to 50 cents, wiping out over $5 billion in market cap. And that's true, guys. Look at this. If we take a look here on CoinMarketCap, the market capitalization of Mantra at the moment is right above 616 million. This token had a market capitalization of over 5 billion. So what happened was Mantra crashed from $9.17 to 51 cents. If we take a look at the chart right here, we see that right now Mantra is trading at 66 cents. But according to this guy, Alireza, Mantra currency could continue its downward momentum to the 30 cents, 20 cents, or 11 cents areas. Some other people like this guy, Crypto Catalysts, are arguing that we are going to see a quick pump towards $2 very soon. So they are making the argument that we should buy right now. Honestly, I thought about that too, guys, but I am not going to do it. I'm not really interested. This reminds me of what happened to Luna back in the days. Look at this, guys. Luna pumped all the way up to $118, and then it lost over 99% of its value, which is crazy. And what happened after that? Initially, we saw a bounce. That was a move of 2,500%, which was a very nice move. However, I am not sure if we are going to see the same move out of Mantra, guys. Honestly. It reminds me of what happened to Luna, but this is a different case. Look at this. If we see a huge candle, maybe halfway of what we lost, which is not going to happen, at least it's very possible that it's not going to happen. This is only a measured move of 542%, okay? Luna's crash was way bigger. That's why we saw this huge move. That was a 25x move, guys. Look at this green candle. From the beginning of this candle to the end, it depends on where you start your move. This move was pretty huge, guys. Look at this. This bounce, that was over a 1,000, 2,000% move, okay? So I thought of opening a long position here when it comes to Mantra, but I made my mind already and I'm not gonna do it. It's not worth it. But now, another idea that I had is that we might see another community emerging out of this, similar to what we saw when it comes to Luna. After the Luna crash, we saw the Luna Classic community emerging. And look at this, guys. Luna Classic pumped from these lows to this high, over 1,000%. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? Do you think that we are going to see some kind of community emerging out of Luna? This is pure degen thinking, okay? Always do your own research. This is just lottery. This is not technical analysis. This is not investing. This is pure gamble, okay? So the Mantra price dropped from $6 to 36 cents. It's currently trading at 74 cents. We're seeing some kind of a bounce here. Again, if we take a look at CoinMarketCap, Mantra has a market cap of 705 million. And this is because I am sure there are a few people in there that invested a lot of money all the way up here before this huge crash. And they got trapped. So they didn't sell their tokens all the way down here. Imagine that with this kind of market cap, there is a huge amount of liquidity still inside the token invested. And I'm sure that many investors do not even know what happened yet. This happened just 1 or 2 hours ago, guys. So there are those who compare Mantra to the Luna USDT crash. There are those who say whether another community like the Luna Classic community will emerge. According to this guy, Crypto News Portal, it is clear that all those who say this are idiots. Their intelligence are retarded. Their intelligence is retarded. We are not insulting. We're just saying that their intelligence is retarded. This guy goes hard on them. You can be sure that there will be no community regarding the return of Mantra. It will disappear. This is a completely different situation. Let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you guys think? Are we going to see another community emerging like the one that we saw with Luna Classic? We might see some kind of OM, which is the ticker of Mantra, Classic C. Honestly, I feel really sorry for those people who were heavily invested on Mantra, guys. So according to Hodl King, this might be a rug pull or an exploit. These are the two main theories. Or it was a rug pull, meaning someone from the inside may have drained funds and crashed the token, or it was an outside exploit, possibly a smart contract bug or a targeted hack. We don't know which one is true yet, but the silence from the team is making everything worse. No tweets, no emergency statements, not even a comment. Billions vanished in less than 24 hours, which is actually less than 2 hours. This guy, James King, says this is similar to the Luna scam. They deleted their Telegram group and there is no communication. Also, the co-founder apparently has no signal for 24 hours. Now they will probably say that this was a hack. Watch it. It makes sense. It's not the first time that this happens. He argues that this is a rug and Mantra is going to zero. Crypto Hunter said that Mantra is going to be 1 cent. This is the real price of this coin. I mean, it's very possible. As you see here, we see some kind of a bounce. Now Mantra is trading above $1. It was trading below 50 cents earlier today. It's over $1.10 right now. Crazy. Even if you bought the dip, guys, this was very, very risky, okay? I really think that it's not worth the risk. Nobody's going to put like $1,000 on this dip, I'm telling you. Even if it bounces back all the way up to these levels before the crash, this is just a 10x. So if you put $1,000, you're gonna make 10,000. But who is going to buy $1,000 of this when it crashed over 90%, guys? Come on, this is crazy. Yes, I think this is probably a rug, guys. Look at this. There is a rumor going around saying that Mantra's Cabal team may have exited, triggering a 4 billion, which is over 5 billion, 6 billion, hard rug, and a sudden over 90% crash within an hour. If you are one of those investors who lost a lot of money on Mantra, guys, I think you should learn from that. Because honestly, I don't trust any team. Wherever I put my money in, wherever I invest when it comes to crypto, I always know that this project, it doesn't matter which project it is, if it's not Bitcoin or Ethereum, I honestly think that it has the potential to go to zero. Either it's a rug or a crash. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think that Mantra is going to recover from this? Or think that it's going to zero? Also, let me know, do you think that we are going to see some kind of a community, just like we saw back in the days with Luna and Luna Classic? Remember, guys, anyone can create a token these days and create a website that makes it look appealing, just like Mantra, guys. Mantra was a fundamentally strong token, supposedly. Okay? Look at this, guys. This is Mantra's official Twitter account, X account. Just 20 minutes ago, they published this post here on X from Mantra community. We want to assure you that Mantra is fundamentally strong. Today's activity was triggered by reckless liquidations, not anything to do with the project. One thing we want to be clear on, this was not our team. We are looking into it and we'll share more details. Let's look at the comments. Likesy says, doesn't really matter what caused this. There is no way to come back from this. Zach XPT says, what kind of statement is this? OM went down 90% plus from 5.9 billion to 500 million market cap in a single candle. Yeah, it seems like people do not believe this bullshit post that Mantra's team published here on X. Look at this. It went down from 6 billion to 500 million in less than 30 minutes. What kind of ridiculous statement is this? Absolutely shameful that OM insiders still have no clue as to what happened. Shame on you all. Yeah, guys, honestly, I don't believe that either. This is so funny. Now, every project that rugs us is going to say it wasn't a rug, it was reckless liquidations, right? Come on. As you see here, OM was trading around $1.40 just a few minutes ago, but it went down again. That was a 190% increase from these lows. If we include the week too, that was over a 240% move. Now it's trading around $1.08. Let's see what happens, guys. I really think that this is going down once everyone finds out that Mantra has rugged. They are going to pull their money out even with a 90% loss. And Mantra's price action is going to go down. I think it's going to go down all the way down to 20 cents, 10 cents. Nobody knows. Honestly, I don't think that Mantra can recover from this. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about what happened? Did you lose any money when it comes to Mantra? Were you an investor? I know that many people were trying to warn us, guys, that Mantra was a scam. Honestly, I didn't hear any of these warnings before this huge crash today. Did you? Let me know in the comments below. Some people are arguing that everybody in the RWA space knew that Mantra was a scam. Honestly, all this time, I've only heard good things about Mantra. And I saw huge YouTube channels talking about it. Talking about how Mantra has amazing fundamentals when it comes to RWA and things like that. Like Crypto Banter. I remember clearly. Crypto Banter tried to seal Mantra multiple times, guys. Okay, so I am going to update you if I find any news on this in the coming hours. I feel sorry for all the investors who lost their money on this. This is literally sad. It's not the first time that this happens. If you are one of those investors who lost a lot of money on this, please don't give up. I know people who went through the same situation as you and they managed to recover. And right now they have millions that they made in crypto after they lost over 90% of their net worth when exchanges went out of business and things like that. So be strong and don't give up. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. What really matters is how many times you stand up and keep going. That's all I had for you today. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care.